good, Foundation Nation? Today we finally got our hands on the new Project Grip from Latitude 64. So if you don't know what Project Grip is, basically Latitude made a post a little bit ago of how they had a patent pending, you can see it there, on a technology that allowed you to have a stiff rim with a middle that had this like grip skin, more or less like a different plastic. This has the ability to combine different plastics on the same disc is what they're trying to patent here. Opens up a world of possibilities. The Project Grip focus has been to develop discs that offer a combination of exceptional grip and a stiff, torque-resistant structure, a feat that is pretty much impossible with the conventional disc production.
Much impossible.
Now that we have them in hand,
what you think, Hun?
Say something, Hunter.
Does it feel like we're like it's
look, it's not,
the world as we know it?
It's not the craziest thing I've ever felt by any means. You can tell that there's like
I don't think they're lying.
The middle feels like, I would almost say sticky. Like the middle feels like grippier, stickier, and the rim just feels like they're normal plastic.
But it's
so the rim
because
feels
you're
normal.
looking for it. If you just picked it up off the shelf, you'd be like, yeah, this is a grippy plastic.
This, I would just be like, oh man, it's a really tacky plastic. One thing that is interesting that I've noticed is the rim stiffness just controls how your mind thinks about the disc. Because like to me, this whole disc just makes sense. Like I don't feel like the middle is crazy gummy compared to the rim.
It's all about the stiff.
The middle is definitely grippier than the rim, but it's not drastic. There's nothing about this that is like, holy cow, that's the most drastic thing I've ever seen. In this humid weather, it feels like it's gonna stick in my hand. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like it's coming out. What we wanted to do is we're gonna take the Project Grip disc. So we have, first off, we have a Grace here. We have Explorer. This is a Compass. And then they also sent a Pure. So driver, fairway, mid, putter, full lineup here. And we were like, wait, so the rim is a different plastic than the center. Where have we heard that before? Inner, tone plastic from Clash.
Get absolutely toned.
Underside, different plastic, stiffer plastic. The top allows a grippier. Let me see if I can actually find how Clash describes tone plastic.
I was going to say, my question is, according to their patent that they described, if that patent went through, it sounds like they wouldn't be able to make tone plastic
well, the
anymore.
patent is very, all patents are like super specific on a process or on something. So as long as tone, like seems like it's two different plastics in the same mold, however they figured it out. As long as tone's doing this a different way, like maybe this is two different injection points and they're fused after or something.
Yeah, these almost feel like they're fused after the fact. Maybe not, I don't know.
So this is how tone describes it. This is gonna sound very similar. The bottom of the rim is made of a stiffer plastic, which makes the disc very torque resistant. The top of the disc is made from a very grippy premium plastic mixture, which guarantees the best possible feel when thrown in any condition. They combine the best properties of two different plastics in a completely new way. Sounds very similar to what I just read.
I think I've seen this film before.
So what's interesting is they're claiming, Latitude 64 claims in the patent that they figured this out in 2022. Tone Plastic just released early this year or late last year? 2023, 2024.
Probably early this year.
Somewhere in that range. And then Innova, Dark Horse.
In 1986.
Dark Horse Innova came out of left field and said, once this got announced, they brought up on a post on Instagram about how Dave Dunapace figured this out in like 2018. And then that led to Halo Plastic. Right. And that's what they once they discovered Halo, they ignored what led to this. So everyone's claiming they did it first. We're not here to decide who did it first. We're here to decide what's better, Project Grip or Tone Plastic, and we're doing it the only way we know how. A battle, a face-off, a foundation face-off.
We only know how to do things through violence.
I'm gonna slap Trevor with all these discs. He's gonna slap me with all those. That'll be the video. Whoever.
We're gonna see which one sticks on whose face.
Yeah, whoever is in more pain but softer. How we're actually gonna do this is, I'll take Project Grip on hole 1. Trevor will take Tone Plastic on hole 1, and then we'll flip-flop, and we're gonna play 9 holes. We're gonna have the score follow the discs. Trevor's score is lower.
Disc winner today.
Yeah, well, we're deciding a group of discs winner, either the Project Grip or Tone Plastic. Score follows the discs. That way, if Trevor's having an on day and I'm having an off day or vice versa, doesn't matter. You get it. Hole 7 is a 180-foot par 3. I'm gonna go with the Explorer here. It's very tacky. I wish you could feel it, because it's so, it's like Connor
I'll give them a POV.
Okay. It's like Connor.
Wow, everyone watching, we can feel what it feels like.
When you're just holding a disc, you only feel the middle plastic. You don't feel the rim. Like the rim's in here, but all of my sensory fingertips are on the middle. So the disc just feels like a normal, just grippy plastic.
Dude, that resisted your torque.
None of it matters if it comes out early.
I'm gonna throw the soda here. Probably not gonna be able to give us a lot of turn. This will be a finesseful forehand. I'm really good at forehands. The last few days I've thrown a lot of good forehands.
Oh. Trev, why don't we try getting that low? Wow.
Oh my gosh.
You'd think after...
You throw so hot.
That was okay.
Oh.
All right, it's
All
up
right.
there. It's pin high. I would say so far, tone plastic way better.
All right, I'm gonna try to throw the pure here, a little Anheuser. I feel like I have to throw every shot as a patent pending, since it says patent pending on it. Oh no. I think, I'm not making an excuse. We just started playing, I'll get used to it. But I think how grippy it feels in my hand is making me be so scared of holding on to it for so long that I'm releasing it really early, because I'm terrified.
For tone.
Roll! Remember, this isn't me versus Trevor. This is Project Grip versus
No,
Trevor.
yeah. I was like, I'm talking, I assume the personality of the disc while I'm using them. Now I hate these discs. I'm on the next one. I hate them. Ugh.
330-foot par 3. Tone has the lead, which means I have the box.
How funny is that?
All that hard work you did.
Yeah, I just can't win.
Not me, it's the discs.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
That's
Sorry.
true.
Arrow, not the archer.
That was an interesting place to throw. Well, look at that.
Oh, what, the middle of the fairway? That's an interesting place to throw all of a sudden?
Remember, not you against him,
Whoa.
Hunter.
Hey, hey.
I was talking to the disc.
Hey, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna throw this Explorer.
Oh my gosh, Trevor.
So far, my opinion of Project Grip is, I think it's the best disc ever created. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh.
There's something to be said about that. Oh,
Oh.
how about that? We're way up here. I'm gonna throw the pure right in there.
Oh!
Nice toss, Trev.
Almost, dude, Project Grip might be what makes me good at disc golf.
How do you, so you are a guy who does, if you don't mind me saying, you are a guy who does have historically slippery hands.
Yes. Oh,
Because of the sweat.
Absolutely.
How do you feel like they combat the sweat?
It doesn't take my hands long to start sweating. They already have moisture on them right now. In the first hole, I did rub some dirt on them. The second hole where I just threw that flex forehand, I did not rub any dirt on it. I felt confident in my grip on the disc. And not every disc would feel that way. Most times in this humidity, I would have to chalk up a lot before throwing a forehand. I didn't chalk up, but I threw it well. So yeah, that matters. We'll see how it goes as we get further in and I sweat more.
All that impressive stuff Trevor's done gets erased with this one putter.
Hey, it's not you against him, Hunter.
Yeah, what in the heck?
Sorry, I'll redo it. You
Yep.
can just cut. All that impressive stuff that Project Grip's done gets erased by this little putter. Cut that. Cut it.
Nice, Trev. I mean, Project Grip.
Oh, what's that? The tone of the chains? Here it comes.
Oh. If I would have known puns were allowed, I would have
And
started
just like
a
that,
little
it's
earlier.
all square. All right, 200-foot par 3 here. I'm gonna go with the pure. I'll be very curious after we play 9 holes, like does the grip layer wear off a lot? Like as dirt gets on there and
We
stuff
can
like
give
that,
it- we
like
can-
does it get
I
slicker?
didn't even think about that.
That's
Because I feel like
classic
the pure
Connor.
feels slicker already to me.
Yes.
The top of it already feels like a normal, more like a normal disc.
Yes. Good throw. I will.
Look out, Hunter. Look out, Hunter.
There's something about a way a pure flies.
Pures are just
Yeah,
great.
I
Pures
don't-
are phenomenal.
You had a pure in your bag for a while, Hunter. You were really good with
I
it.
did. It's just I had to bump the PA3 out.
Popcorn action here.
I might have put the Project Grip.
Oh!
A kiss. I might have put the Project Grip here in my bag just for the swag points.
That is swag points.
That is swag. Threw it okay.
You mean the tone plastic threw it okay. It's not you against Hunter.
Correct. No, yes. The tone plastic threw it okay.
Oh, I guess I get to go
first this time. Well, sorry. Project Grip gets to go first this time.
Yeah. Is
This
it
is like when
gripped
you're a
or
kid.
grip?
Grip.
Grip.
Trevor keeps
Okay.
adding the T.
You mean the ED?
Or the ED.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of when you're a
It's
kid.
like
And
Project
you,
Grip Revenge.
when you're a kid and you set up your like army figures, your cars, and like you're playing on both sides. That's what I feel like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
It's fun.
You're playing chess against
It's
yourself.
yeah, it's
But
refreshing.
there is another
It's
person.
much less
You're-
civilized. We're gonna go with the pure here in this little hyzer hole. It would be awesome if I get an ace and Hunter gives me a big hug.
Hug me, brother! You know, good Josh. You know,
Nice.
Pretty good throw. That was pretty good throw.
Tone time.
Pretty good throw. A Conte, if you will.
Oh,
That one's straight.
fine. Really straight.
Good
The
putt.
way that bounced off the chains just then,
Yes.
it kind of sprung. That's something we didn't really test yet. I'll share my opinions when the time is right.
Yeah, baby. Going with the Grace here. First throw with the Grace.
Ooh.
Oh, I turned her. Can we like switch after every throw? Who
No.
No? You don't like that?
I think these are salts, right? Yeah.
Yep. Great shot,
I am a
Trevor.
forehand predominant player. Oh,
No
boy.
way. Holy buns, Hunter. That was
Somebody
almost
left
in.
the Fortnite shield on this basket.
Oh my gosh.
Shakes. Oh.
Nice.
Good job, man.
This is the discs.
Yeah, the disc, that one's a man.
Nice,
Yeah,
Trevor.
you can tell.
Nice, Trevor. I mean, Tone.
200 foot par 3 right there, right there.
Right there, right there.
I'm gonna go with the putter.
I like the way you throw it right there.
That was nice.
That was thrown very hard.
You did.
I was
throw-
gonna tell you right before you threw it. Remember, that's not that stable. And I felt like you threw it the right line. You just chucked it like a
I threw it
madman.
hard. Yeah. I
Threw
don't
it
know
real
why.
hard.
I don't need a
I think it was going
We haven't
500
thrown
feet.
the Claymore yet, so I'm glad you're
It's a
doing this.
compass.
Yeah, like I said, we haven't thrown a Claymore yet.
Yeah. I don't have to throw a mid-range to get there. Like, I throw it really far, but I'm going to throw the mid-range because we need to, not because I need it to get there.
I understand.
Like, you guys know I throw it really far. Should I
Yeah.
go lefty, hyzer? Scientific integrity out the door.
Left or short.
Bad disc. I
What
was trying to get really cheeky with that since I knew I
kind of cheeky do you mean?
I don't know why everybody's talking so much crap. This is a good drive. I'm going to make birdie. I'm not going to make birdie. The grip disc is going to make birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Still feels really grippy to me. Aw. Slipped out of my hand.
Oh. Full disclosure, it touched my big toe.
So
Wow.
this whole thing has to be thrown out the window.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, if we wouldn't have touched your big toe, you probably would have missed that putt. So just keep that in mind. It's time to open up a can of Heiser.
Nice, Trev.
Yeah.
Come on. Here's a can opener.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for the noises, Mr. Foley, sir.
That's gorgeous. What disc was that? Oh, it is for sure in the water. Yeah.
The water's down. We've had it
No.
quite
No,
drought.
that is in the middle of the
No,
pond.
We've had
Hunter.
quite a large drought.
Hunter. Woo! Oh.
He pop blocked and dropped it on this tee pad. Compass.
Nice.
That thing looked so sick until it didn't. That ain't good nerve. Well, actually, that is gonna
What
get there.
the? Is that how you meant to throw that?
Yeah.
That was sick.
That was sick.
Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I was just trying to throw it and turn it a little bit. Stay up.
Oh.
Dang it! Hunter, be better!
Nice, Trev.
Those took threes. As the days went on, temperatures have gotten hotter.
Oh my days.
Honestly, the Project Grip discs are feeling better and better. I'm not gonna lie to you. The like sticky tackiness is gone. It's worn off. So now it really is just like a really grippy plastic. And as it's gotten hotter, I feel like the rim stiffness hasn't really changed on it, but the like middle has gotten gummier. So something to keep in mind. But I thought it'd be a fun game after I picked up the disc out of the basket and thought they feel really similar to see, can Trevor identify, we're gonna give him 2 seconds, so basically instantly, grab, squeeze, because he just wants to feel the plastic. I don't want him to feel the mold. Can he identify if it's Tone plastic or if it's Project Grip? All right, Trevor, I'm gonna hand you this behind your back. You ready?
I just grab and squeeze.
Grab, squeeze, and just tell me the plastic.
Maybe I'll pinch grip it so I'm not
There you
even
go.
on the rim. That's Tone.
Okay, there's one.
Oh heavens, that might not have been Tone.
Here's number 2.
Okay.
Here's 2.
Tone.
Okay, number 3.
Grip. First one could have been grip as
The
well.
first one was Grip.
Yeah,
So
that was
we
the
went 2 or
pure.
3. We went 2 or 3.
Let me be frank with you guys.
Frank.
I was deciding that completely based on what the mold felt like.
Okay,
Oh.
well then let me not cheat.
Well, because it was in my head. What was I supposed to do? Ignore that? Like that second one you handed me felt so obviously like a clash mold. I couldn't just be like, well, let me ignore that.
I appreciate your integrity, Trev.
Grip. Tone. Ah! Tone. Nailed it. Come on.
Well, I think once you held the second putter, it probably should have been a pretty good clue.
The
That
second putter is pretty obvious.
Had to
I
be.
intentionally didn't give you 2 putters. We both went 2
Here's
for
what
3.
we actually need to do is lay them out and you get like the like just the top of it. Run your hand along the top. Because as soon as you pinch and you can feel the shape of the rim, it's like I know what molds we're throwing today. But if you're just doing this, just the top of the disc. There you go, just the top.
I
Much harder, okay.
think it's Grip. I think that was Project Grip.
I'll just end it right here. That was Tone. I think that's all we need
Yeah,
to
I have
see.
no. Okay, well now it's to you.
Yeah, no, I think it's just impossible.
I'm gonna give you 2.
Okay.
Here's your first one.
You're a fair man. I'm gonna say that's tone. I'm not impressed by that.
Okay. Here's your second one.
That's grip. You don't know why? Because I felt it impress. So that's kind of cheating.
Here's your third one.
You said you were gonna give me 2. Okay. Interesting choice.
Oh, I thought that was a good shot until Trevor said interesting
What?
choice.
Did you really?
I did.
Because it wasn't that good of a shot.
I thought
Hunter.
it was tucked in more.
No. I mean, you can see the basket more from where I'm standing, I guess.
I couldn't see the basket at all.
Trevor was really short.
Trevor is short.
Trevor's just a
Crazy.
short guy.
5'6".
Trevor's 5'8".
Yeah.
Ka-chow.
Oh.
What?
So much glide.
Alright.
Two different ways to play disc golf.
That was a pretty sick double par on the easiest hole in the universe.
I have to make a putt here, sir.
Nice, hon.
240 feet of pure heat.
I'm in heat.
You're throwing a heat?
This is the final hole, and we're whoa. Didn't want to assume the personality. I don't even know what I'm saying. These discs are tied up right now. You gotta be funny or they won't like you.
Trevor, no one watches it because you're funny. They watch because you're so good.
See, Connor, you're funny.
Thanks, man.
That's a really good safe layup shot, little baby layup boy.
I'm gonna make that putt all over your face.
I'm sorry, you are?
Ooh.
Or is the tone plat?
I am. I am. Sick layup, broski.
That is so short of the basket.
Both pretty okay shots.
What are you guessing for? You have a business
I just
interest?
beat you. I beat you. That's why.
No.
I'm holding the Project Grip discs. I won. You're holding the loser
Hold on a
discs.
second. Hold on a
Loser
second.
boy.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. All right, we switch after every hole.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting!
No!
Yeah!
Dang it!
Woo! What you gonna do now?
I tried hard. I came, I fought, I tried everything. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't get it out, pull it off in the end. Here's what I think about the Project Grip. Latitude's prototype molds. That's not even true. After playing around with them, like when we first opened the box, I was underwhelmed. I expected to feel like, oh wow, this is brand new, this is crazy. After playing around, now the sheen's kind of worn off a little bit. We've got some dirt on it. This disc is kind of sticky, is gone. It just feels grippy. I wouldn't call it sticky anymore, I'd call it grippy.
I'd bag these.
And in the sun, in the heat, you can really tell the rim did not get that much gummier and the middle definitely did. So what's interesting is I love soft plastic, so I love the middle here. Like I would have a whole disc in that plastic. Feels great to me. Trevor does not like soft plastic because he doesn't like the rim bending. Feels great to him.
Yeah.
So that means it's accomplishing what it's meant to, where the rim stayed stiff, but the middle gives you really good grip. Trevor also made a good point. Very humid out here. You can see the sweat.
I can see
I
it.
didn't rub my
Taste it.
hand in dirt once. So that speaks to both of these discs. Because here's what I will also say is, I feel as though tone plastic accomplishes a similar thing.
Yeah, I agree.
I would say like tone plastic.
It's a different feel in the hand because you have,
I would say
this rim feels very different, whereas this feels a little more cohesive.
the rim feels different. You can definitely tell the underside, but I'm saying as far as like, this is stiff and the middle's gummy.
Yeah.
I feel like both do that.
Two different ways to accomplish it.
Yeah.
It's preference thing.
So, but hey, if you have an opportunity to get your hand on Project Grip, it did just win the battle.
Thanks to Latitude 64 for sponsoring this video.
Not true, we bought these.
We did buy
So
it.
that's how you know we're not biased. We paid for them just like everyone else.
We buy it.
We buy it, not
we buy
bias.
it, not bias.
That could be a really funny series name.
Yeah, we buy it, not bias.
We own that.
We own that.
You can't
Yeah.
have it.
Patent pending on we buy it, not buy it.
Patent pended, we got it.
None of these come out to the public. Check them out. Very unique.